I can't think. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I can't. What am I supposed to do?
Boo! Oh, wow, it's a little bit weird in the screen. Is that right? Let me press this button. No. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am Bill. I've also got my headphones on and I feel a bit deaf. I'm not sure if I'm coming through right. Let me know. Hi, everyone in the chat. I can already see all the green in there. Oh, Cactus crew, how the hell are you guys going? I popped on Twitter for a little bit last night. For my Saturday night, because what else is there to do than check in on my friends? That's when I'm always like, oh my God, I feel like I need to do a little Cactus burst. And yes, we're going to make a little series. Well, 2 can be a series. Hopefully there's 3. But yeah, if you want a video from the past and for us to watch it and have a good old laugh. I was going to say something else. I was going to say cackle, but then I wasn't sure if that's the right word because I messed it up with crackle. But it's definitely cackle. But yeah, if you have a video, you can email me or probably best to comment below. Or you can email me at, what is it? What is it? It's been a while. Let me just get my brain together. Crystal Bill YT@gmail.com. And it's after what I put the URL for this channel. So yeah, I was once Crystal Bill, and you will see Crystal. I think Crystal Bill makes a appearance in what we're going to watch tonight. It's fucking beautiful, you know. When we all used to work as a team, that's what I miss, like the shit hitting the storm and then we're on the other side because Katie's dumb and doesn't understand that when you block someone, like hooray, but then she should know because she has all those different accounts. But we're not even going down that way. We're going over to Joe's channel. It's this live from January 2021. Yeah, not that long ago. It feels like a decade. But yeah, it was like 3 months after Tati had served her. And shit just started, you know, being placed on the table. And this was brilliant. This was fucking brilliant because not only has there been so much speculation and, you know, if the pieces fit, but then denial from the Paulson house that they are racist. Oh, well, everyone thinks they are racism. Oh, they are racist. I can't even speak. And also Todd Paulson's alleged links with white supremacy and his old record label Moribund, or that alleged. I say allegedly because I never put my Moribund video out. I was such a wimp. Fuck. Like I didn't have any balls because I don't like, my opinion is never really like everyone else's, and I don't like confrontation. And so I never shared my Moribund video basically because I came to the conclusion that it was not. Anyway, we can get into that another time. We are here to laugh. at the situation that it's been brought up again. And actually, let's just, I need a drink and just take a breath. You guys breathe too, and I'm just going to mute it while I guzzle some water. Of course, my mouth has gone ahead. Before we brought in, I wanted to show, because I had some screenshots in my little folder, some stuff I kept. And so this is a screenshot of Todd's YouTube channel. It doesn't exist anymore. Let me get my face out of it. Well, it's not my face. It's a cookie. It's a CB cookie. Okay. Yeah. And so I was just going to bring this up when I was going to talk about Toad. But also, if you're in the chat and you'd like, oh, look at you, beautiful. See all the cactus? Oh, cacti. Fuck, it's so hard. See all the cacti? Fucking beautiful. If you would like a badge or members only lives and posts, you know, all the perks that I've got on my only one tier, because we're all broke, you can become a member, and the link's in the chat. It's pinned, or check the description below. But yeah, you also get shout outs, and I need to shout out a cacti contributor and Alberta and Stella. How the hell are you? I hope you are going well. It's been too long in between, you know, chin wags. It's been a while. Thank you so much for being a cacti contributor. And oh God, I just had the worst feeling that my microphone was mute. Thank God you guys have something to look at. I think Toad just threw me off. But yes, Alberta and Stella, have a good day. Sending out positive energy to you. And yeah, I'll say hi to guys in the chat in a bit. I think we'll just get into it, but I just want to show that, yeah, he used to have a channel. I managed to get these two videos, but like I did a video on that one. I can link it below, but it's fucked because he's got music playing. Like, fucking go ask your wife how to do it. But anyway, look at his room, and it's so much personality. You know, there's no green walls. Although I feel like that window is like a morgue viewing room. I might be, I've thought about it too much. When I edited videos, yeah, really messed with my head. But I gave him some Farrah sex toys. Oh, I've gone too far. Okay, so let me also, there is, how do I do this? How do I do stuff? There we go. This was the first tweet that like kicked stuff off. I'll just like blow it up. People that are watching, you can see who it was. Also, it's pretty well known. All this stuff is like archived, and I'll like link everything below. They tweeted, I have briefly unblocked you. Oh, I keep thinking my mic I'm messing with my head. I have briefly unblocked you without a crystal ball to ask you this. Why was your husband, oh, by the way, yeah, January 2021, that's where we're at. Why was your husband, who already was in some controversy about alleged ties to neo-Nazi band, reading Mein Kampf by adult fucking Hitler, let alone gave it a rating of 4 stars. Dun, dun, dun. And it's really all about really comprehension. But let me just, where are we? Have I brought far out? I'm doing myself in. My brain, come on. I'll bring it back to my cookie. Fuck. This also, if you want to come back, you can use the timestamps. I always feel I'm better in timestamps, but there's some people that choose to go without timestamps and they're fucking legends. Like, who are you? Who are you? And really, they're probably just people that when you watch it on your TV. Okay. What are we doing? We're talking. When I talk, I can't talk and drive at the same time. It fucking shits people. Like, you think you're getting shitted? I'm fucking shitting myself. Fuck, get to the fucking point. Here we go. Fucking pain. So I'll link Joe's channel and I'll link this video down below. But it's basically Joe going through Twitter and what happened, and and then my responses are in there because I'm on you know, when you go to the other side and you pick the flowers from there and then like you bring them back. And I used to do Twitter dumps, and it's just good in video form because it's so funny. I might ask Joe if I can use a little sound grab. Okay, where are we? How do I, what's going on? My brain, bear with me. It's got to happen slow.
This is the interesting one. Okay, so somebody has pointed out that Mr. Toad has read Mein Kampf. And she said, so it says, okay, so here is the screenshot. We did look at his reviews and it's in there. He does not remember reading the book, only reading Der Führer. And we don't own the book. But reading the book and rating the book doesn't mean you support what's in the book, period. We believe he's a madman. Now, what is interesting is that initially the book always she does, doesn't she? Oh dear. Is that the book was originally rated a 4 and it's now 3.7. It's got four stars. It's got a 3.7 rating. Okay. And then she goes, he might have. I honestly don't know. He reads a lot of books. He reads books about serial killers too. Doesn't make him a murderer. So the question that people are asking is, why would he give it 4 stars? Why would you give the book 4 stars? And apparently the book's been deleted now from the reading list. Books about serial killers and books written by Adolf Hitler are very different. Reading a book by Adolf Hitler doesn't make someone a Nazi, period. Millions of people have read the book. We do not support Hitler and are not white supremacists or Nazis. Yes.
Oops. Oh, far out. I always do this, but I was just going to say the main point is that not that he read it, it's that he rated it 4 stars. And the screenshot that she showed was actually not the actual real screenshot. That's what I should have shown on my, when I was on my Google Drive. But I'll try pull it up later. Hopefully it comes up on here. But yeah, you can actually see it's on my thumbnail actually, where he rates it 4 stars. And yeah, so Katie's like, just because he read the book doesn't mean blah, blah. And it's like, that's not the point, because I read the book too. I had to read the book at school for history. And that's when I learned the little trick, you know, if you read the beginning, the middle, and the end of the book, you basically get the gist. Well, I passed history. But yeah, and so it's not that he read the book, it's that he rated Hitler's like autobiography, basically, his manifesto, rated that 4 stars. Whoa. Fuck. Passion there.
We are back to that. We're back to that chestnut again. So, I've read this book once in high school, once at Harvard. Doesn't make me a Nazi, makes me educated to the evil writings of a madman and the benefit and the beliefs of horrific humans that espouse the same hate. No better book to read to understand the philosophies of the neo-Nazis. ZAG, did you rate it 4 stars? That's what we're talking about. Do you want a medal for reading it twice? And one of those times at Harvard, whoopie doo, Crystal Bill. I love you, Crystal Bill. Whoopie doo, you feel so educated. How TF are you falling for the biggest liar on YouTube? Did you leave your common sense at Harvard? Hey, Dr. Cross. Oh dear. That was fun.
And like Zag and I, we have this like love-hate relationship. I'm trying so hard. If she is real or whatever, there's a mind in there I just can't understand. And she's like saying I studied at Harvard. That's great. You know, I didn't need to pay to go to Harvard to read it. Where's your fucking logical mind? Anyway, we'll just carry on. But like Joe's laugh is just so contagious. Reminds me of my mum's laugh. Like you just have to join in. Like you are forced to laugh with her. Like it's good. Hope you guys are laughing. Okay, I'll continue.
Okay, so then we've got, and even reading this book can get you on the Homeland Security terrorist watch list. I couldn't find the actual list. I'm sure they don't want that released, but this has some books on it. What is the first book listed? Mein Kampf. Oh dear. I'm convinced Todd has hijacked this ZAG account and tweets from it because no one can continue to defend these two ignorant people like she does after the horrible things Katie and Todd continue to reveal to their audience every day. That's a really interesting theory. The best part is there is no excuse except him being a really toxic person married to his equal. Stop debasing and dismissing me as a real human with my own thoughts. I'm not Todd, Katie, Tardy, Salts, Brown, Uni, Nate, or any of the other people I've been accused of being. And I'm not uneducated, hateful troll fixated on anything. Fixated on finding anything to twist to feel superior and righteous. And Crystal Bill goes, bah, ha, ha, ha. No one thinks you're Tardy, Zach. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, it was from Goodreads, I believe.
That is like, where is her logic? She's just so dumb. She's such a minion. Is she still around? I'd love to pop in and say hi. Or Katie, if you're watching, maybe you could just pass on to Zag that I say, actually, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. You haven't even figured out how everyone posts underneath. Like, gosh, your life would be so much easier if you really understood how everything worked instead of getting mad at everyone because they can do something that you can't do when it's just, you know, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. It's just normal. What is it? Like, yeah, it's called having a brain, I think. Oh my God, my Crystal Bill days.
Oh boy. Oh, I've read it in German and it's even worse. Really? Out of all the books in the world, that's I love it. Can't even imagine putting it on Goodreads. I've had excerpts for class before. I'm not doing him the honor of acknowledging. No, that's right. Well, it was on, yeah, and it's on Goodreads. So, oh, Crystal Bill is on it, yes. Oh dear. All right. You felt like you needed another one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have one before. All right. So what else have we got here? So there were more here, I think. So that's what she, so, and then, so here's another one. Is she dumb? I have to ask because how TF do you do books written about serial killers even compare? Now I have to give you a warning about this. I cannot, once I show you, I can't unshow you. All right. Yeah, the book review pages disappeared. Here we go. This is Crystal Bill. Blocked again.
Oh my God. That is, oh my God, the most awkward kiss ever. Can you go back a little bit? Oh, just for the torture. Why not? I like torturing myself. I mean, if I could put all my videos in slow motion, I would. Oh no. Have I gone too far? What have I done? I clicked there. I might have gone too far. Fuck, we're going to have to just go here now. Fucked it up.
Show you. Once I show you, I can't unshow you. All right. Yeah, the book review pages disappeared. Here we go. This is Crystal Bill.
Because I'm a snail girl, so my reaction time is too slow, and we just got the end, and that's why I just had to stop watching as well. The animals in the background, like, oh my gosh, the pain. But anyway, yeah. Oh my gosh. That GIF is from the subreddit. You know, when they made all those great things. I mean, God, where would we be without all those katiejoy GIFs? That's just fucking amazing. Do you say GIFs or GIFs? Fuck, I'm probably saying that wrong too.
Blocked again. Is it different? Hitler was a serial killer of mass scale. To understand depraved mind, don't we study the writing they used to gain power? One can't pretend evil no longer exists. To ban condemn reading this book dooms us to ignorance. Please, to ban condemn reading this book dooms us to ignorantly address people who follow the same evil path. That's not the point, ZAG. I did tell you. I couldn't unshow you. Time for another shower. My eyes. She did look very uncomfortable, didn't she? All right. It's not the fact that he read the book. It's the fact he rated it with 4 stars. You can't be that dense, Zag. I did warn you, you can't unsee it. Still calling me names. I see. Does it make you feel good? I called you.
Tell me, where in that tweet is it called? Shout out to Katie's a liar. Where is she calling? Where are they calling her a name? She's saying she's dense. Sorry, I keep saying she, but Zach just reads what she wants to read. It's so Katie. Just fuck. It has to be. Well, I actually should order a quilt. You know, that's what I should be doing with my money. I shouldn't be spending my money on trying to get my own cactus badge. I should. That's where I should go. How much are they? I'll inquire and let everyone know if anyone else is interested, you know.
Too dense because you're not getting it. Honestly, I don't think you ever will. True. Yes, actually, there is a difference. Books about people explore the psychology around someone, how someone could commit an atrocity, whereas Mein Kampf fueled the Holocaust. Reading it is fine. That's exploratory research. Rating it 4 stars, that's concerning. You are correct. It's also used and revered as required by neo-Nazis. To understand why this philosophy is still supported by so many, we have to read and study it. I don't know or understand the rating system. It could be based on all types of other things other than the messages in the writing. Yes, I think you are correct. Sorry, I took the 4 stars because he had read it. Why would you give a star rating if not read? Not even a shower will help now. But, there is absolutely no justification, no reasonable justification in 2015 to rate a book written by Hitler 4 stars. I'm sorry, but it's inconceivable. But in no conceivable universe that is justified. The book itself is poorly written and is, as you say, filled with hate. There is no simple reason at all.
And do you know what really shits me about people like this? Like, like Zag and Katie and Toad, who doesn't talk. He just lets Katie, always fight his own battles because he doesn't have any. Actually, he has crystal balls, but, with Katie's strength, she probably shatters them or smokes them every night. What? I didn't say that. That must be just something else. Interference. I was going to say, but who the fuck puts it on Goodreads and makes it he made his rating public, wants to share with the world that he rated that 4 stars. What the fuck don't these people get? Just admit, if it was wrong, just go, that was my mistake. I've learnt since then. Nah, still going at it, not even making sense. This is where, Zag, the Zag narc, is trying to confuse everyone. We're not swallowing it because it's fucking logical, isn't it? What the hell? Who is your husband, Katiejoy? Who is your husband? Did you even really know who he was before you got married? Just throwing that out there. Also, paint your walls. Do you think it's about time you painted your walls? If you're listening, well, you should be.
I agree. It's poorly written and hate-filled. I just refuse to judge people based on curiosity and a single rating of a single book. If you choose to, that's fine. Just don't be surprised when you make a thoughtless mistake and people condemn you as evil personified. It's offensively simplistic. I find it extremely offensive that I'm being accused of making such an accusation when, if you check, I was simply asking why this situation arose. I thought you were rational enough, but this is just inflammatory and insulting, so I'm done speaking to you. No conceivable universe is justifiable, only one of your very judgmental statements. I inferred the exact intent you implied. It's okay for you to be judgmental, but it's offensive for others to call you out on it. Now you're done with me. The actions of people with no coherent argument.
There's no fucking coherent argument on her part, is there? What the fuck is she trying to say? Is she trying to justify this? And the only people that would justify it are people that, I don't know. I can't believe people exist like this that would just rate it and put it public. What else are they hiding? What do they hide from the public if that's what they're willing to share? That's what I find a little bit disturbing. He has no issue with that. Yeah, and this was also back, he apparently rated it back in, I think it's 2014 or something. I'll have a look. I've got the...
Well, that's the question, Carrie. Why does he have to read it? Yeah, it's his manifest. Okay, see you later, Rosalind. That's right. And I remember reading about a young man in the 60s who listened to hate speech. Yeah. So anyway, that. So she initially denied it. There's a couple of tweets missing because she initially denied it and called the person and said, so there's tweets missing, of course. and said no, he hadn't read it. And then they checked it, and yes, he had read it. Oops. No one judging him is on a one-off. It's the whole, yes, that's right. And the fact that he signed up with the record label. All right.
If you've just tuned in or you missed it, this is Joe, which I only just realized how to spell her last name. Do you ever just look at someone's name and then you think that's how it's spelt, but then you have to really look and it's not how it's spelt? I thought her last name was like Crocaine, but no, it's just, it's a beautiful, it should be my comedy last name, but I'm probably going to say it wrong. Yeah, I'm going to say it wrong. It's in the, yes. Thank God for Totally Clueless. Written it down. Do I have to say it wrong? Okay, Joannecochrane. Is it Cochrane or Cochrane? Either way, what a last name that is. That's awesome. So, yeah, that's what I learned today. And if you want to follow her channel is below. And then after this, I will link this video down there as well, so you can go check it out without me interrupting.
TGIF, I hope you're having a wonderful day. You too. She's off to a great start. More revelations have surfaced, and it does not paint a pretty picture of what goes on in the Paulson house. So she's recopied this. Okay, here's the screenshot. We all looked at his reviews. So that's that one. Crystal Bill was on fire. Is on fire. Wow. I'm so sad. Mary Brown spirals out of control after Cody reveals their 5-year separation. Oh, Mary, how cute. It's not my business what others think of me. This has literally freed me over the past month, and I'm staying in that freedom. I've never read it. I have no intention of reading it. So she deleted all a few hidden zippers hidden. Nope. KJ took him out. She doesn't find people find. No, she doesn't. Listening to me on double speed. That would be fun. So she's free. Very well, and she's probably what, 10 grand poorer this week too. I'm in a domestic partnership that's way more authentic than her marriage. All right, it's over. Kim Kardashian files for divorce. Price should not increase per what you use. Unreal. She's back on the Texas rant again.
I'm so sorry. This is like so annoying. I mean, I'm shitting myself. That's why timestamps. I'm really in the timestamps boat. So if I'm shitting you, just step away. You can breathe. You can come back later. Use the timestamps. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Whereas anyone who's catching me live, it's really a fucking tortured journey because snails are my spirit animal. So what the hell? If I clicked past it or... Oh, but I did see that Shelley's in here. Shelley, it's been a while. Hello, Carrie. It's good to see you. I just want to say a quick hi to everyone in the chat because there's a bunch of the Cacti crew in here. Hey, E, Mimo, TK, how you guys going? Thanks for rocking up. Always got my back. Oh, Boki, good to see you. Oh, look at the cacti. It's just flooding green. I love it. It gets my eye distraction, or it gets my eye on the chat. That's how they get my attention. They just flood the chat with cactus, well, cacti. I can't talk. I'm gobsmacked. And there's a snail. Cactus high five, Shelley. Snail looks good on StreamYard. Okay. I might have gone past it. And the reason I'm not listening to Joe fast, because I feel, you know, well, I'm a snail and I like to take it in. Let me just have a little clicky.
Wow. To the, remember when she said Kanye's pen? Yes, I could remember. Seen that about the anthems because they were racist and he had black friends. What kind of person does Toad always let his wife battle?
Ah, yes, here I am with my, like, you know, I'm not good with geography, but here I am with some geography facts. Well, apparently North Minnesota is really racist, but apparently on Reddit they said the whole state is, but I'm just saying what's been said, and the ideologies that he's been raised on really does line up with everything. It's hard to deny when you share so much.
His own. You chose to marry this NM boy, the type that you used to bully in St. Anthony's because they were racist and you had black friends. What kind of person chooses to marry a known racist who believes that they are white, that whites are superior? She said, your husband is a complete douche. Are you going to remind people about his family, his racist parents and his brother, who is, shall I say it? I'll give you a chance and I'll check back later if nothing to remind you. You can't run, Katie. She said, Toad's brother is a, you know what, offender. Get Katie to address this. This came straight from Katie's mouth.
Oh, oops-a-doodle. Oh, that's the wrong thing to even say too. Oops-a-daisy. Forgot that little snippet was in there. But yeah, with the whole Toad being from North Minnesota, and yeah, Katie talks about that group of people, about where she grew up. She said, well, she grew up in a small town, St. Paul's in Minnesota, and she said that there was a lot of racism there because there was like the minority, there was only like not many black people, and most of the racism came from boys that were brought up in North Minnesota that had, you know, come from the, she talked about the Vikings and Poland and all that. It's in the video where, it's, you know, the early video where she talks about the video that I did, all the small things. I'll link it below, but she basically tells you everything you need to know about where she lives. And yeah, the whole backstory, her friends, her racist family, and yeah, everything. Allegedly, in my opinion, I don't think I need to say that because it's in the video.
So much cringe. Look up the ratio of POC to whites in that area. It's like a minuscule number. They choose to live there. So much for diversity. Her preaching is a distraction for what's really going on. She doesn't fool me, and now the Hitler book seems like a pattern. OMG, the way she tears families apart and needs to keep her own house in order. Mind you, this is the woman that claimed her poor intelligent son was non-verbal until we heard him tell her off. So there we go.
Oh, I think that might be me out of it. I remember it just being a small bit, but yeah, just oh, now I should bring back this. I'll show you what the actual real tweet was. Fuck, if only everything would run smoothly, but it doesn't. That's not in the snail's journey. Timestamp. I want to know who invented timestamps. That person needs a medal and a half, like an actual half a medal and a whole medal. Yeah. All I'm thinking about is what design I want for my quilt. Does she let you know? Is my mic on? Yeah, this is just my Google Drive and what I managed to save from that era. We'll just have a little look. If I can figure it out. This is the screenshot of, so you can go to the archive. The address is up the top there of where the screenshot is found. And that's it there, but there's a clearer one. Where's my arrows that go across? Oh, okay. It must be hard for me. Must be hard. Why is it not working for me? Where's the, next one? Here it is. I'll blow it up. Oh, how far can we go without it getting blurry? Oh, that's as far as it's letting me. It's like, it's already blurry. See? And, 2015, October 25. Oh, October 25, 2015. Put that into the timeline. Oh, what are we talking? Yeah, 3 years. He was reading that. He was reading this book. Well, yeah, thinking that he read it around the time he rated it. Just before their son went in for heart surgery, is it? Yeah, in February 2016. Is that what happened? It's like, I have to check my timeline that I haven't written down. Yeah, then Toad posted this on, is it must have been his Instagram, Todd Martin Paulson. I don't think it exists anymore. And it's a picture of Heathen's. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's not Heather, is it? It's Heathen's. Heathen's. Oh, I should have really checked. I'm butchering it. But, well, there's a lot of Todd. Oh, I said his name. I've never said his name. This is what it's come to. Anyway, he says, I was just looking for a date. I unfortunately had to make this announcement on another account. On another account too. But if you are a white supremacist, neo-Nazi douchebag, you may as well turn around and get the fuck out. You are not wanted here. And then it's like a horse head. Okay, Mr. Horsehead. Oh, that's because the troth. I really should have done my more, I learned so much in my Moribund video. Maybe I can play the bits and pieces live because I took it apart. Yeah, I over edited it. That was the end really of my, I did a little tantrum and I just ran off. Then Katie posts on her Instagram, like reposts Toad's post. Recently, people have been accusing. Recently? Huh? Okay. She just lies to herself. Recently, people have been accusing my husband of being a white supremacist because he shared pre-Christian alphabet runes. Because he shared pre-Christian alphabet runes used by the Norse Viking people thousands of years ago. My husband is deeply interested in his ancestral background as a man with Scandinavian and Native American lineage. Is it lineage? I say it wrong too. 1 second, I need a drink. Just the way Katie describes what her husband is into, it's just like she says it like she doesn't understand. I don't think she's listened to what he's into. I don't think she gives a rat's ass, and I fucking hate that shit. I hate people like just even with their mates' music, for example. If your mate wants to, can you listen to this song that means a lot to me? And then the friend is like, I'm not into that kind of music. No way. Like, fuck off. Listen to her because it means a lot to your mate. Anyway. Yes, that's right. My husband is also part of, I'm going to butcher this. I'm so sorry. Ojibu. Okay, I'm just going to spell it. Ojibwe, a native tribe of North America, slaughtered by explorers and a community that is still struggling with oppression today. Pretty sure she did the DNA thing, which is so brilliant, isn't it? Just knowing that Katie fell for the ancestry DNA thing. By the way, if you didn't know, like that is the way that the government like collects your DNA. Like your DNA now is like on folder. Just love it that Katie's is voluntarily, because that's what it's all about. You volunteer. You didn't give it forcibly, but it's just manipulation. Don't stress like it's nothing bad unless you've done a crime, like maybe stress a bit. But that's pretty much through that database. They found, I always get this wrong. I can't remember which serial killer, but that's how they, came across him. Okay, back to the point, back to where we are. This is his statement months ago denouncing hate. Not all heathens are white supremacists. Not all. So some are. That doesn't make sense. It's so not certain. Like her words leave you questioning, like, what's really going on. If she was so adamant about not being racist, not being tied to any of this white supremacy and stuff, why can't she clearly state it? She's still tiptoeing around the subject because she doesn't fully understand, because she's fucking racist. She already says that she has trouble, her reason that she hates religion is because she was brought up Catholic and, it was I've never said that word out loud. I'm a reader and I don't say shit out loud, but you know what I mean? I went to a Catholic school all through primary school, all through high school. Like, we went to church and shit. Like, I'm not fucked up like Katie. I actually went out and experienced the world for myself and then like studied philosophy and found both sides of, the little juggling thing, and then came up with my perspective. But she's just so riddled with guilt and like disappointing her parents, and I don't think she's matured mentally past adolescence. This is all just my opinion, and that's why she's so immature, not able to talk about adult stuff, not able to put any fucking, what are you talking about? Sorry, let's get back to what she's saying. Her fucking generic cliches, because that's how you write. I forgot how much she shits. I forgot how much her writing shits me. And she just so doesn't understand how words flow, or the heaviness behind words, or the direction of, it's just, what the fuck are you? Not a writer. You're a person that puts words down, but that's not a writer. This is, have we read it? Have I read it? Oh no, not all heathens. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it. Are white supremacists. That's akin to saying all white people are racist. No, that's not, because you said not. What the hell, man? What the hell are you talking about? you throw in like a race there with like a group of like hate. What the fuck? I can't understand. And she's pissed me off so much that our best bet is to just fucking move on. What else I got here? That's all? Is that all? Oh, we're not even in the main bit. Let me bring it back to me. That was the original. Fucking it up. Fucking it up. She's made me frazzled. That's my excuse. It's never my excuse. Okay, well, let's just have a look at what I've got for Katie. Might be like, I think some of them are the missing tweets. I'll just bring it back in. Like a person where everything flows and it will never flow for me. Timestamps are the best invention. Okay. Yeah, so okay. There's the date that this all went down. Although that would be the Australian date. So it's probably the 19th of February 2021. Katie wrote, she's replying to someone, does rating a book mean you agree with the book? No. Well, it means quite a lot. Like it means that you felt strongly enough about the book that you wanted to let the public know that you rate it 4 stars. So I don't know, Katie, if you will ever understand anything. I don't know. Your comprehension is all over the place. And then the original tweet, Katie retweets. My husband does not support Hitler. In fact, it's the complete opposite. Oh, did Joe read this? People read books by criminals all the time. Really? Hitler was a monster, and we both agree he was one of the most dangerous men in history. Oh, you both agree. But we didn't, that's all we heard from Toad was over Instagram. He just let his wife talk shit that doesn't make sense. And she continues, let me correct this, referring to the screenshot of the rating. My husband has not read Mein Kampf, but he has read, oh gosh, Der Führer, Hitler's Rise to Power, which is a biography that stands in complete opposition to Hitler and the horrific crimes he committed and led with the Holocaust. We do not support Hitler or anti-Semitism. That's just, she brings in shit that doesn't even mean, we're not talking about that. Why can't she address the issue about the rating of it? If I came, first off, I'd have to get married. But if I came across my husband, if we were married and I came across that on Goodreads, I would be fucking straight to him and just what the fuck, dude? This? Are you for real? Who the hell are you? Who really are you? No, she doesn't really care about questioning her husband. She doesn't even fucking address the point. And then that's just, I don't want to read it. It's so long. That's what the book Hitler's Rise to Power is about. Then someone replies, so why did he rate it, Katie? It's not that fucking hard of a question to answer. It's never going to be. She's talking about, he might have read it. I honestly don't know. He read a lot of books. He reads books about serial killers too. Doesn't make him a murderer. Just her, how do you fucking even... She's such an idiot. What the fuck, you dumb bitch? You're such a dumb bitch. You're not doing good fighting in your husband's corner. By one good punch and you're down. And the punch is get to the fucking point. Well, everyone's saying that about me. Timestamps. I think Jo read that out, didn't she? Just going to skip ahead. Katie's tweet. We are not Nazis. We are vehemently against race. See how I just stumbled over that? Against racism and anti-Semitism. So fucking. You can write the words, but her words hold no emotion. Like, you never feel emotion from Katie when you read her words. That's what I look for in a writer. I want emotion like stirred inside me. I want to be moved. But it's just writing on the wall with no fucking meaning behind it. Usually it's a cliche, and millions of people have read Mein Kampf, but that does not mean people agree with what is written. We do not support Hitler, white supremacy, or neo-Nazism. We have always been open about our views. Have you? Really? We've always been open about our views, which is always against racism, anti-Semitism, and xenophobia. What the She's just like, she must have, I don't know, Google out and just throwing out words like the main keywords to what she's trying to talk about, but it doesn't make sense. Katie, he says that he hasn't read it, but if it's on his read list with a rating, that doesn't mean he supports Hitler. Man, you guys are sick. We're sick. Okay. Again, just, this is your husband. Yes, you married this person. There's so much reason. I can't even talk. She makes me so angry. I can't even spit out words. I think we must be at the end. Went through this. Oh, but now the arrow's there. Katie posts, any of you reaching out to my husband via DM or on social media to demand he answer to a bullshit rumor that he is a white supremacist need to quit. Where are your commas and shit? Where are your writing skills or any skills in life? He's not right. I just love how she's chosen to write this. He is not racist, and none of you are entitled to a response from him. Okay, he's not a YouTuber. Oh, but he is, and you are lying. I don't know if she even knew that she probably wasn't even subscribed. Although I think it was a little competition. Let's start our YouTube channels at the same time and see who can catch I don't know, fish. Not a fish. He's not a YouTuber. Leave him alone. This is what Toad wrote. Replying to someone. I agree, which in part is why I've not said anything about it. But in today's call-out culture, I almost feel like I have to say something. These vultures will keep up with their baseless bullshit either way. I'm actually pretty conflicted. Having said that, can't you just talk like a normal person? He always tries to act like he's so intelligent and this is the way, how I respond. You're such a fucking loser, mate. Fuck. Having said that, the people in my circle, people in your house, Your wife. The people in my circle and who know me personally know that I hate any kind of racism. Oh, you hate? Okay, there's hate there. So you do hate something. Can you hate, very fucked up words. Sorry, I can't read this because it's shitting me. And I'm shitting you because I can't read it. That know me personally know that I hate any kind of racism, homophobia, transphobia, misogyny, etc. Really? That kind of thinking is ignorant, and I want no part of it. I'm not a racist. I'm not a white supremacist. Period. Well, if you didn't put that period there, I would have still been unsure, but thank God you cleared that up. It so leaves me, I've got no more questions. Bull fucking shit. Makes you want to go and research this loser, doesn't it? Oh, they just don't know. Well, then he did his that post that we've been through. What else you got? Oh, and here we are back at the beginning with proof that this loser had a YouTube channel, so his wife was lying. But it's not a surprise. Yeah. What else is there? Is that it? Okay, this is Toad replying to someone on Instagram. She's obviously being spoon-fed a bunch of bullet points from someone who will not be named. By now, everyone knows who he is because the Munchausen, I can't say that. I did say it right. Munchausen thing is old news. Well, no, it's not old news because, well, I'm going to say it in my opinion, it's still very present day news. That's what I'm saying. And I'd venture to guess she doesn't even really know what it is. This whole thing is a lesson on how horrible the human condition can be at times. Okay, Mr. I worked at CenturyLink. Okay. I am disgusted and saddened that a person can be so vile and downright. What is this talking about? Maybe I've come across something wrong. Something wrong. She's either extremely boneheaded or simply too dumb to realize that defamation. This must be about, is it LB? Fuck, I'm always bringing it back too far. She's made her bed and now she'll have to lie in it. It is such a beautiful cliche. Okay, let's just bring it back. I'm getting a little bit scared about how far we went there. And, oh, my God, get him off the screen. Get him off the screen. Oh, my gosh. How is everyone feeling? Let me just head to chat and see what... My God, I should have put like a safety rope on me so I wouldn't go too deep or past the mark of no return, because that's some fucking dark shit. But yeah. Oh, look what this is. When did that come up? Naked online. What does it say? No, naked online strips without clothing. Look, you just need to work. Also, can I just put this on the screen? Like, look at this person's grammar. Even if you are a, stupid bot, like annoying little shit, whatever. My suggestion to you, since you've come in here and, posted one, like a few of the, like a lot, just work on how you want to do your promotion. Do you want me to write what you should be writing? I'll do that for you. But would I be helping a, bot that's annoying? I just, maybe come back when you come back again and I'll rate it and maybe one day you'll get it. But yeah, for now, I need to block. Oh, wow. Oh, it said an error has occurred on. Well, what's happening? It's okay. Fine. I'll leave you in there. Just also your emojis. You can work on those. Do you like my critical feedback? I hope you do. I could help your business. But you won't find any business for that in here because really no one's got time for that. Oh, Bender. She's like, you're on it. Mods, we have a troll. No. What did you guys think of the wording? Might have been Katie. That might have been her side hustle. I always wanted Katie to get the sponsorship by that, what is it, the adult sex toys? And then she could have her Nick Snyder, like, adults only ad. Can you imagine from the bedroom? With the kitty litter and everything. Oh, yeah, I went there. We always got to leave with a nauseous stomach. I said that wrong too. Oh, I like you got a lot of words, totally clueless. I hope you had a good holiday as well and you haven't just, ruined your coming back from a holiday straight back into the bullshit. Todd may or may not be a racist white supremacist, but he's a bat down doormat who has to take any opportunity to have an opinion on anything. He's just word salad as well. Has no idea what the fuck is going on. That's why his wife. He thinks that Katie is batting for his team, that she's doing good with her words and sticking up for him. And it's just more fucking bullshit that makes no sense. Them two just, you'd swipe left, wouldn't you? Only Katie swiped right. Same E. I'm just going to say what E put here. I believe she's on her way. I mean, she was obsessed with, the munchy mums. That's what she called them. And that's why she wrote about them, learned their traits. And then she used to call the tube feeding group of like people, the tubies. I found that was like weird, unless they came up with that name. But yeah, she was so in there. It's just so weird how she has picked up how much she can get if she elaborates on what he's got. And it's so sad because there's no positive talk around this child, in my opinion. It's so sad that he is reminded, of his illness, even if it's just illnesses, even if it's just giving the medication constantly. I don't think that she ever allows him to think that he's going to have a life outside of the house. It's like, that's why I, my little, who's seen, what's that horror movie? People Under the Stairs, but not the bit about the people under the stairs, the bit about the actual parents' relationship with their daughter that they keep locked in their house for years, like she's never been out, and they tell her that there's no future outside the house, and they keep her sick. Like the mum, I think, has MBP in that. But yeah, it's like a horror movie, so it's like extreme. But it's a great movie if you haven't seen it. What is the kid's name? Because I had a crush on him when I was young, when I first watched it. Fool. Oh, he's so cute. Well, he's probably not a child anymore. Probably. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, I heard that KJ has COVID. Why isn't she? Because she earns enough money. She should isolate in a hotel or a motel or somewhere outside of the family home, because out of risk for her son. Like, I would put if I had a medically fragile child. Actually, I think a few of my friends have actually removed themselves, because my friend has a very disabled child. I'm not sure what she has. but she, yeah, let's not go there. But yeah, they quarantined in a hotel away from the family. Katie's not doing that, is she? Is she quarantining? Do you know, this would be the fucking perfect time to paint the walls. You know, if she's quarantining in that office, is she? In that office, in her funeral waiting room? Man, that no personality or personality that's dated back to 1997, you know, when Stars and Moons were in, and also Magic Happens, that, you know what I'm talking about? This kind of just happened in Australia, although I was a weirdo little kid. And, you know, Raindrops, the crystals, did you guys go through that phase? This is 1997. Like, I was in year 10. Oh, how can I remember that? Because magic happens. Katie definitely has a Stars and Moon Doona cover or something, I swear. Anyone else agree? I hate that Katie, well, yeah, went after LB for even just mentioning that she sees, like, her point of view is MVP. There's so many more people out here, Katie, that have that view. And it's because of what you've shared, and you've overshared. And yeah, you share so much, you just need that attention. Even if it's bad attention, you don't care. I've never put out as much information as she has. I mean, I can't even, yeah, I don't know. I, like, in my stand-up, I question, you know, why do you guys need me to stand up here? Because what I do when I analyze whether the stand-up comedian's, like, chosen a good outfit, or why the fuck are you wearing your phone in your front pocket? That's what I do when I'm listening, because I kind of need to be, like, both sides of my brain need to be actively working for me to intake what the comedian is saying. So I think I just start becoming, you know, my own Gox fashion person. Okay, let's get sure, we'll just end it. We'll end it. Oh fuck, I need a drink and then we'll close out. But totally, this is what E says. He's falling through the cracks. Unfortunately, maybe she doesn't physically hurt him, but she's definitely not helping him, and intentionally keeps him in an infantile and needy sick state. Yep. Even when she extends, you know, she will know, because her and Toad have gone through, like, they have been taught to be aware of the signs of the shunt malfunctioning, like those symptoms. Other parents that, because I've looked at how other parents, when I was, you know, researching all this, how other parents of children that have similar, like, conditions and stuff to V, how they respond. And they're straight there to the hospital. Katie will, like, she's left it for 2 days sometimes to get those views on YouTube. She talks about, like, how sick he is. He's not, you know, he's been vomiting all night. Those, I don't think she's not present. She is just unsafe, really, to be around for his condition. She's the most unhygienic person I've ever fucking seen on YouTube. how the hell did V not catch staph infection from the boil? She was like trying to hug him and kiss him, you know, because it was her night to say goodnight to him. And he was pushing her away like, ooh, mum, don't come next to me. That's gross. And she was trying to force it. And why would you do that? A staph infection could kill your child. What the fuck? And she got on live, like IG, whatever, after putting him to bed, you know, because it was my night. She likes to remind everyone. And says that she wanted to give him a hug and he pushed her away. She was complaining, like, oh, he's such a daddy's boy now. He doesn't need much. No, that's not the point, man. Your child is smarter than you. Oh, my gosh. V actually had sepsis. I can't remember if it was the 3-month-old, like when he went into, it must have been the 3-month-old attack when he stopped breathing, when, I know this is how much I know, but Toad was giving him a bottle and like he stopped breathing, and in that hospital stay, like he actually caught sepsis and like was like put on life support and stuff. Katie is the most unhygienic person around. I can't imagine. I can't even. She talks about not getting vaccinated because she didn't want to she wanted to be a crunchy mum or something. I'd never heard of that term, crunchy mum, but apparently that's what is it, hippies? No, not even, I don't even say hippies. I just say clean food, eating. I hate labels. So, yeah, Katie's all about labels, isn't she? She can't be one or the other. Yeah, she has to be one or the other. She can't be this and then incorporate this. Just, man, yeah. Where are we? Yeah, crunchy mum. Well, IE, yeah, so like crunch and then IE. I think it means like vegetable crunch. That was like my interpretation of how it got that name. She said V has COVID. Really? And he's not vaccinated? Is this real? Is this real? I mean, that would be the most devastating fucking thing ever. How has she even got time to let everyone on social media know that he's got COVID? It should be silence on her end. Oh my God, what? No, that's not good. I'm so worried now. I feel like I could cry, actually. Like V gets my heart. Like that's where my heart is. Okay. Oh, the tube feeding video. I'll link that below as well, because that is an eye-opener to how Katie took V off prescribed food for like his tube feeding, and changed it to this different formula that is just not providing any nutrients or anything for his brain to grow. She looked at the ingredients and she's like, look at this huge long list and you can't even read it. It's not all simple stuff. And then she shows the stuff that she's feeding him. It's like something foods, whatever. It's like blended. It's basically soup. It's got like salmon and, you know, vegetable, like 4 ingredients or something, but it's all just everyday food with a bunch of fucking sodium. And I'll link the video down below. It's so sad, but I'll link the dog video as well. The dogs need help too, guys. It's the dogs and the V that I know I started to go insane because I cared so much. Like I'm an empath, but a true empath, not just Katie throwing that word out there. So like I live my life through reading energy and feeling and all that. That's why my words are like all over the place, because it's hard. Also, making that dog video like almost killed me, but I just knew someone had to get it out. And if you watch that and you think that you can make a better video, please do. Also, if you watch any of my videos and the ones with important messages and you want to remake them, like, please do. Just, you know, give me a little credit or whatever. But yeah, because I know I'm not good at making, especially back then, I wasn't good at making videos or getting my point across. Well, I don't know if I've got better in that thing, but yeah, because it's hard. She's got these 2 rescue dogs that have so much trauma, and she's not doing anything to help them. She can't even recognize that Frida is dominating over her. Like, is it Frida or Freya? Oh, I always get confused. Is it Frida? Anyway, she's alpha dog. Oh, she's alpha female of the house. Yeah, she rules even over Toad. What's Christine from SW? Called herself a crunchy. I don't know. What's the SW? Well, my brain's like not clicking. Yeah, it was like, an adult blended food mix. It had no added vitamins, no, for a growing child's brain. It also had probiotics in and stuff. And Katie, my God, if you fit that into the timeline, you will see that she was basically starving him. Yeah, it's sad. It's fucked. He wasn't getting what he needed. And he was skinny. He was so skinny, and his belly was protruded as hell. And she was meant to be doing abdominal taping. And this is something that I really connected with V over, because I was born premature, but I was born like way more premature than him. Not that it's a competition, but like we share similar. I almost had spina bifida, and so that's why everything from my waist down is like really weak, my digestive system, and my stomach. Like, I don't have that muscle. Well, I do, but it's weak, that pulls your stomach in. I don't have that. And so, like, my stomach just hangs out. I like to call it the penguin. Or a Queensland house on stilts, because when my belly hangs out and then I've got my big tits, it's just basically like lollipop shape with a head on top. But I'm able to joke about it. Or I do say, like, or a naked tribal woman with just give me some leaves. Because they don't have a mirror, and they're not trying to fit into what society's like proclaimed as the perfect body. Because if that wasn't one fucked into our heads, I don't think I'd even notice that my belly like sticks out. I mean, it used to, but now it doesn't, because I've like changed all my whole, like, I can't eat anything. But I was on feed tubing, what is my brain? Tube feeding formula for a while, and it wasn't what, but it was a milk formula, and it had all of the vitamins that I needed in it. And I still take like a drink from a multivitamin, because I can't take hard tablets because my digestive, or like, it can't break it down. It'll sit in there for years. But my mum never told, like, my mum didn't even know like all this. I only found this out within the last year, because I've been, I don't know, my whole life kind of trying to figure out my brain. That's why I studied like psychology and everything. I wanted to know about my brain, because a little bit slow off the mark. But Einstein, and people, you might think I'm a bit crazy, but at uni I did a paper where I compared my brain to Einstein's brain, and we're fucking similar. Not in the smarts department, well, maybe I have some untapped intelligence in there that I'm just not giving a chance. But yeah, he was also born premature, and he was kind of like a loner child. And I was like a loner child. Like, I lived in my head. Like, imagination was a big deal for me, and it still is. Like, I'm still able to imagine like stuff. A lot of adults, like, you kind of lose that creativity side of childhood, whereas like I've also taken like parts of my photographic memory, which also comes from isolating away from, you know, when I should have been socializing, I was in my head. And so there's, I'm trying to like explain this, but yeah, the bridge between the two hemispheres, I can't remember what it's called, but in normal people it's not as wide. Yeah, so for people that don't have outside socialization, like cues coming in from the outside, who are in their head, very like living in a fantasy world, really. Yeah, that bridge is thick, it thickens and it grows wider. And I'm able to use both sides of my brain like simultaneously. It's why so if I watch a movie, I will have it in captions and then like in silent with captions, but with music over the top. Then I'm able to, like, if I didn't have the music, I wouldn't be able to use my whole brain. It's really weird. And so, yeah, I see the world completely different because I read that energy and stuff. And, see how I can let Katie, like, fuck my mind. I wish that she had, you know, half the brain that I have. I wonder if Neanderthals, am I saying that word? Or even cavemen, they couldn't talk, but were they smarter than Katie? Yeah. Oh, what's that? Me more. Your grandbaby bill from outpatient surgeries. And you guys have, yeah, because America, like, if I ever come to America, I hope the healthcare changes. I've never had to pay for medical anything, like the government pays here. So I could go to the hospital and spend days in there and have surgery and everything, and then the government pays for it. That's like a public hospital, and then if you want to have private insurance, you can pay extra and go that way. But yeah, basically it's free. And then you just go to bulk billing doctors and you don't have to pay the doctor. And then if you get like assistance from the government, they also pay for your medications and stuff, which I was on that for a while. I'm still on low income earner, so I still have like the card that I can get my meds. I only have to pay $6 rather than like $50 or sometimes $100. Like, yeah. And yeah, now I'm just waiting. Oh, you're back. Have you changed your? You haven't even changed. You didn't even change. Look, it's 4 again. It's not a real person, is it? I've given this person a chance. I thought I'd let them come back and see if they've changed their slogan, because I tried to help them with their job. It's the same shit. Okay, so there's no hope for you. US medical will never change. Is that because there's just so much money to be made? It's just so, oh my God. Oh, there's too much. What if you, oh my God. Venda, I can't see you. You're drowning in the sea of naked HD. Oh, they're just okay. Okay, fine, dude. If you like, okay, it's just so many now. It's I've let this happen. Oh my god. Hang on. I just have to go on my. Oh, totally clueless. Look at you on it. Look at your work using that tool that I've given you. That is beautiful. Okay, I've never seen it in action. Look at that. I would not have. Yeah. Let's all give Totally Clueless a little round of applause. Wow. I thought I'd lost Venda. She was like getting pulled away by the current of naked HD XYZ. See, it says online strips without clothing, but are you selling waxing strips or what? You know, I know you've got limited words, but oh, okay, that emoji change on. Oh, see the emoji change on that one. It's all right. Just I can't even imagine the stress that the whole medical health system just puts on everyone. Oh, have you done something to Shelley? Well, I thought I did something to V, but thank God you're back, because Venda, I couldn't find if you were blocked, and I must have just blocked you or given you a timeout. Where's Shelley? Oh, there's Shelley. Oh no, do I have to go in the other? Okay, well, I'll probably end it, but I'll just go. Oh. It doesn't say that you're blocked. Nope, she's all good. I accidentally block people and then I don't know. And then they like comment on like a video that they think I'll be looking at. Oh, okay, guys. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for rocking up. Shelley, it was so good to see your name. Been a while. Boki, Totally Clueless. You should have stayed on holiday. I want to go on a holiday, but I am. Yeah, Easter's happening. Oh, yeah. So, my brother's coming home this week. He's coming home on Wednesday. I haven't seen him for like 3 years. He's coming home from the UK with his, girlfriend, with his pommy girlfriend. I'll get to meet her. She's going to be more white than me, and I can't wait. I'm going to look like I have a tan if I stand next to her. Although, what if she's someone who tans? Yeah, that's going to be an issue. But yeah, and then my sister and my nephew are flying in from Melbourne, and then we're all going up north to Geraldton, where it's just going to be so hot, but I can't wait. It's going to be, when we travel together, it's so much like the Oswalds. Like, it's just funny. We got to that point where we just look like, so yeah, but oh, Cactus love it, guys. Oh, Squidward, good to see you too. Venda, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just going to give a scroll. And E and TK and me more, thanks so much for being mods, and Totally Clueless, using your reaction time. It's just beautiful. Take care. This will have timestamps and stuff, and I'll get on that snail pace. But thank you so much for joining me. And if you guys have a video that you want to, let's go back in time and have a little laugh at, you can email me at crystalbillyt@gmail.com, or leave a comment under this video. That's probably the best way. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Take care, and we'll do this again soon. I've got videos planned. I've got stuff coming up. I just need to. Well, I'll probably have to do it after Easter. My family. Okay. Take care. It's a crazy world. See you guys.
What am I supposed to do? Yeah. I can't.